Hey, what up, fam? Just wanted to come to y'all really quickly and give you an update. So I made it through Christmas and the New Year without my wife. Let me be clear, y'all. We still married. We're gonna be married forever and ever. This right here is a post about, or a video about, navigating something that we hadn't had to experience in 30 years. And that's separation during Christmas, Kwanzaa, and the New Year. But I made it, fam. We made it. We made it. Thank God. And so, let me say this piece. So, over the course of these past, I'm going to say it's probably been about 10 days now. I've experienced a number of different emotions. And I've experienced frustration, sadness, anger. At times I felt alone. I've also experienced joy, because the motivation and the reason why I'm separated from my wife for this time period is definitely a positive reason. It's a positive reason, supporting one of our children. And so I would do it again and again and again and again and again, because that's what real men and that's what fathers do. And at the same time too, I can also acknowledge that the appreciation is not the only emotional experience that I'm having. There's also a sense of loss, because I'm not connected in with, or better yet, I'm not in the presence, the physical presence of my wife and our 4 other children. So every night, y'all, we've been getting together, which is a beautiful thing for Kwanzaa. And each one of our family members have taken a principle. And so every single night we've been coming together via Zoom and practicing, celebrating, playing games, singing songs, examining the principles of Umoja, Umoja, which means unity, Kujichagulia, which means self-determination, Ujima, which means collective work and responsibility, Ujima, which means cooperative economics, Nia, purpose, Kuumba, creativity, and today, Imani, which means faith. And so we've been building around these principles, and I'm truly thankful. So a lot of people use distance as an excuse as to why you can't engage with your spouse, why you can't engage with your family. My family on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. The rest of my family is on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. But nevertheless, we're still coming together every single night, every single day, to practice what we've prioritized in our family for the past 24 years, which is Kwanzaa, which is connection, which is community. This enabled us to have what we have, y'all. And so I'm truly grateful. When I say that I survived this space of being separated from my wife or without my wife, I want to be crystal clear too, for any of y'all who actually, better yet, let me backtrack. Prior to me coming out here, the day before I came out here, my wife and I, we had an event in Atlanta. It was our holiday sipping social. And in this event, what we did was we brought together people from the ATL. We was connecting in with folks, building with folks, and it was a beautiful experience. And so what I realized too is that in that experience, see, they're gonna flex. But in that experience, we got the opportunity to reconnect with a sister that we first connected was probably about 6 years ago on a cruise. And we had the fortunate opportunity to converse with her and her husband. And so I'm saying all of this to say that at that time, her husband had a terminal illness. And we got a chance to connect in with them, speak words of encouragement, give them a safe space to emote and process. But since that time, he's transitioned. And so for anybody that may be in a relationship and may be struggling or may have had a spouse who is no longer here, please don't take what I'm expressing as a slight, a diss, an offense, because your experience, my experience don't equate, don't compare, don't measure up, don't mean nothing compared to yours. And so I extend my prayers, my blessings, my well wishes to you. Because this thing is, to lose somebody ain't no joke, y'all. So I'm not with my wife physically simply because I've chosen. And she's encouraged. And she's supported me coming out here to the West Coast to be with one of our children. But I am with my wife in spirit. We are connecting daily. We are touching base and tapping in. We are deeply committed, deeply in love. And that ain't gonna stop. So family, as you start 2026, if you got a loved one, if you got a spouse, love up on them. If you're separated from them at the moment, don't let distance dissuade you from doing what you got to do. It ain't no excuses, y'all. If family, if love, if connection is a priority, then your actions should demonstrate that. All right, fam. Happy New Year. About to go back, finish up this workout. I can't wait to reconnect with my baby on the East Coast.